Welcome to San Diego's most popular local morning news. Good morning, San Diego.
Lots of high school seniors, of course, are making plans for college. In fact, if you're a junior, you should probably
start thinking about how to pay for college. That's the next segment that we're tackling this morning, how to pay for college without going broke.
Yeah.
We have tips coming up. It is a stressful time for high school seniors right now. November is here. Deadlines are approaching to apply for colleges. And college planning specialist Michelle Mai joins us in studio today. She's here to give parents tips on how to pay for college once their students get accepted. And you run seminars throughout San Diego to help parents do just that. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me, Michelle, how many families are prepared to pay for college?
I would say less than 20% of families have actually everything saved to pay for the full costs of college.
And it's really just unbelievable how expensive it can be.
Yeah. So a state school could run anywhere between $18,000 to $20,000. A UC school is anywhere between $26,000 up to about $28,000 right now. And then some of these private schools are running anywhere between $50,000 to $53,000 right now.
And that's per year.
That's per year, exactly.
So when people aren't prepared, I guess the question is, how do you pay for all of that?
Well, proper planning is key here. So many people have some money saved but not enough saved, or are thinking about using all of their life savings. So the one thing that you need to do is start to plan out, how am I going to pay for all 4 years, 5 years, or even 6 years sometimes? And
it's never too early to start planning. When do you recommend people really kind of get on the ball here?
When their kids are born. But no, but really, you want to start basically when they're freshman or sophomore to really start to think about how much you're going to need to allocate for each year for college and for the total cost of attendance for each one of your kids. So if you have 2 kids, you have to think about 8 years of school at least.
Now, when it comes to paying for school, there are grants, there are scholarships, there are student loans. I mean, there are a lot of different options, but there are some little tricky things you have to navigate on the way.
That's correct. So when you're looking at paying for college, you need to think about what your expected family contribution is, which is comprised of a certain percentage of the parents' and the students' assets and their income. So you need to figure out what your expected family contribution is to figure out if there's any need-based aid that you could get through the school.
And how difficult is need-based aid? Because I've been to one of your seminars, and you say people who are even in a decent income bracket, there is always money out there. You just have to know where to find it.
That's correct. So there's only 3 places that you could ever really get money from, which is either from the state, from the federal government, from the university itself, actually there's 4, and then sometimes some private scholarships as well. So you need to start to plan to figure out how you can qualify for all the state, the federal, or the university's money.
And in these tough times, Michelle, it's something else is interesting that I learned from your seminar, and that's basically that just because you think you're saving money by going to a state or a UC school, because of the overcrowding, it can take longer than normal to get through.
That's right. So the average time it's taking for a student to get through a Cal State is 6 years. An average time it's taking for a student to get through the UC system is 5, and then private schools are oftentimes 4. Now, the private schools, when we chatted about during the seminar, was that a lot of times they provide more need-based aid, which means that sometimes, especially families in San Diego here, they could get a private school education for the price of a UC or sometimes even a state school or less.
So you have to factor all of those things in. Well, we want to let people know where they can see you, because I know that there are all kinds of different seminars throughout San Diego County to help families plan for college. And so we're going to have a link. What's the name of your company once again?
College Planning Source.
College Planning Source. We're going to have a link to College Planning Source on the KUSI website, because I bet you're real busy these days.
This is the busy season, yeah.
Michelle Mai, thanks for coming by. Appreciate
Thanks for having me.
Your tips this morning.